a little longer for me to start my stream, so I'll probably have to set up a lot earlier now. I don't know why, but for some reason I have to after I hit go live, I have to reset everything before it actually starts. I don't know. It's very weird. Nyama. just need to clear my throat. Okay, my apologies. Sheepy munching on the flowers. I want tea. Yes, I'll munch on the flowers. Nom, nom. Does Sheepy have flowers? Do you have them? Penguin. Heck, when I was a kid, if anyone got lost in the mall, we were told to regroup at the Lego store. Sounds like a fancy mall if it has a Lego store. I'd always be super duper happy if I ever went to a mall and they had like an arcade. That would make me the happiest. Son of Sons, I remember going to the mall every now and then, but my favorite store was always the pretzel vendor. I love cinnamon pretzels. Oh. If I ever traveled, that would be my favorite thing too. The really nice big malls with that stuff would always be my favorite. My favorite arcade game was House of the Dead. I always had to play House of the Dead if I was at an arcade. Second favorite was Golden Legend. I didn't know what that is. But yeah, I would always play House of the Dead as well. I was like, oh my, it has to be here, right? Because it's an arcade place. So there has to be House of the Dead. Skee ball's fun. I love skee ball. I just like the weird stuff. If there's weird things. And Lost World. I didn't know what Lost World is. I remember there was one time I went on a school trip and I was so excited to play on the fighter cabinets. I really wanted to play some fighting games, but I lost every fight. And I was like, it's normal. I was a sad sheepy. My dreams were crushed. Finally. I don't remember what I was playing though. There was a lot of them. Sounds I never had to go field trips when I was in school. I think the best we had was going to a science center. I actually think that trip was going to a science center. Now that I'm thinking about it, the one at the arcade. It's just that for Sheepy everything was so far away. We'd have to stay for like a few days. Or like stop halfway somewhere. So sometimes we would be able to go to the mall and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh gee, Sheepy. It's fun though, it's fun when you go on a really big trip. BB's on the back. I touched the grass so much I started eating it. It's never the world of my town used to have so many stores and attractions. Now it's all dead and empty. Mine is weird, like... yeah, I don't know. It used to be really small, and then it expanded. And yeah, now it's kind of like flatlining. There we go, Sheepies. Round and around. Round and around. Round and around. Round and around. Are you supposed to have the handle name? Yeah, it changed. As far as I was aware, for me, 2 days ago it was different, but it might have been longer now. I miss seeing your display names. section looks interesting. The Hit City characters are funny detail. I'm still waiting for my stuff. My Sheepy is still waiting for the merge. It's taking a long time. I think it really depends on like the area for the mood to be lively. For example, I think the mall that is near me could be a lot more lively if the people in charge of it understood better what it needs. But I think an attempt is being made, so very good chippings. Round and around, wiggling round and around. Perfect. Wonderful Sheepies. Then let the destroyers posted Inferno. Let me have a look. Oh, I can't. So cute. Thank you. night. You know, Sheepies, I fall asleep a lot. I fall asleep a lot and take a nap a lot. And last night, my family thought I was sleeping, so they didn't make me dinner. Until I went out to the kitchen, and they're like, "Oh, Sheepy, you're awake. I'll make you something." And I was like, "Oh, I wasn't asleep." I didn't know. And they're like, "Oh." I don't blame them. It's because I always nap around dinner. It's my own fault. How many naps does Sheepy take per day? Only one. One big nap. I used to take 2 naps. I'd guess 3. I used to nap a lot more. What it used to be is I would get up at like 6, and then I would have a nap at about 10. Yeah. And then I'd have another nap at about 3 or 4. But lately, I really get sleepy at about 5. So then I'll sleep until like 6 or 7. Yeah. Taking naps like all petite. I don't know why I've always been like that. Why is Sheepy so sleepy? I'm probably deficient in something. I've always been like that. It's very hard to make it through a whole day without a nap. Always. Even as a kid, through all of school until now. Get sufficient. I don't know though. I'd have to get all of my levels tested. Very good chickens. There we go. Yeah, I think my problem is that I like sleeping as well, so I kind of enjoy the naps. Usually it's just because I got too comfortable sitting where I am or whatever. you sleep too much. Time to make Sheepy exercise. Did you haven't really exercised properly the last like 2 years? Very good champions. Round and around. Very good. Round and around. Leave it streaming. No. No, no, no. I was going to get a treadmill, but then I realized I have carpet in my room, so I can't really use it. Round and around. Round and around. Very good. Yeah, apparently I'm not meant to use them on the carpet. I need to just go outside and walk at least. Beat Saber. You know, I've tried to do that whole setup before, but it didn't work very well. was very jank to set up. That was a long time ago. Very good. Take it nice and easy. Relaxing bits. Nyamba, nyamba, nyamba. Nyamba, nyamba, nyamba. Very good tippers. I'm going to grab my fluffy bonbons down underneath a few brushes there. So let's just remove those first. Nyaka, nyaka, nyaka. Very good tippers. Nyamba, nyamba, nyamba. Lovely. Wonderful Sheepy. Very good. Relax. Very good tippers. You know what made me realize that I'm very weak now? There's like a little park. There's a few parks within walking distance from me, right? One day I went to one and I just thought I'd swing around on the play equipment. I was like, oh, I'm struggling to play. I just wanted to dangle off of something. I was like, I can't hold my body weight anymore. It's very difficult. I should go back. Very good chippings. then I just started playing on the swings. Everybody loves swings. You have to at least be able to do that, yeah. I used to be able to do pull-ups. I can't do pull-ups anymore. I do have like a tower. I should start using it. I kind of abandoned my exercise equipment. Oopsie doopsie. Sleep is better than working out. Yeah, that's the problem. It's too nice to just sleep. Work out so sleep feels better. That's true. Wait, that's a good point. That's motivating. Do you have leave it? Oh. So, Chippers, last night I went to scoop out chocolate ice cream. And guess what I saw inside the tub? I saw remnants of chocolate chip. Oh no, not chocolate chip. Choco mint. I was disgusted. Someone mixed in chocolate mint. They ruined my chocolate. What a bonus. No, not a bonus. I had to avoid it. I had to scoop around the chocolate mint. There you go. Tappity tappity. They have to clean their spoon. Tappity 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 tappity. Tappity 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 tappity. There we are. Oh, sheepies. There you go. Wonderful. Coke floats on a goat. Coke spiders. Tappity 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 tappity. I haven't had a spider in a long time. I'll make one when it's summer again for Sheepy. Tappity 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 tappity. Tappity 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 tappity. There you go, Chippy. There you go. Why does he call them spiders? I've never known. Somebody said it was like because of the pattern it makes if you drop an ice cream into Coke, but I don't know. Tappity 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 tappity. Tappity 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 tappity. Tappity tappity. I just like the name. some of you really not able to change the name? Oh, that's strange. Oh no. No, man, it seems like some people are saying they can't change the handle, which is not very good. I changed my name because Sheepy asked. I regret nothing. Thank you. Bacon chippins. I've had this name since I was 14. I'm 29 now. You know, at least it's a good name. I feel like all of the usernames I've had since I was 14. What would I have had when I was 14? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Except my, email. I don't even remember my... Oh my god, no, I remember. I remember what my earliest email was. Something edgy. No, it's not edgy. Jeepers. Okay, maybe I was a bit edgy considering I'm a sheep. It had something to do with a wolf. No, I'm awake again. No. It really was so weird. Are you wolf and sheep's clothing? No. She was a sheep in wolf's clothing. Yeah, so reverse. Chippy said she would eat us before, definitely a wolf. No. Never. Even some Baba Sheepy doesn't eat you. Some Baba Sheepy just nibbles on your wall. Frog Sheepy is a different story there. Frog Sheepy would just suck you up like a coffee. Some Baba Sheepy like Stage fleas. I'm glad you remember that. Don't bye Sheepy eats the fleas in your wall. Just styrofoam horns. Excuse the Sheepies. My horns are very real. Oh, look at them. They look amazing. Real styrofoam. Truly my horns. Very good chippings. Her bells don't even jingle jangle. I removed the pendulum from them. They should jingle jangle. You want jingle jangly bells. Very good chipping. Orange juggles. Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 10 to membership. I am a spoiled rotten. Thank you. May all the shippies in the world enjoy chippy emotes. Chippy can order pizza now. I've been eating a lot of pizza in the last month. Maybe it's time to try something else. Wonderful. Remember this Milestone redeems. They're so really fun. They're pineapple pizza there. Oh, whenever pineapple pizza is brought up, I have to mention this. Sometimes I do like pineapple on pizza. Sometimes I don't like it. It depends on the pineapple and the pizza. It can be really good or really horrible depending. and yummy. If it's not, then it's bad. I regret my English listening skills. It's okay, I understand. Even when I subtitle my own English, I get confused, so it's okay. I don't understand myself sometimes. I should enunciate better. I really soften a lot of my consonants, I think. Except for t and t, but everything else just is blurred together, I think. Remembering supporting the community with free members. That is more than I could ever ask for, thank you. Oh, it's very selfless and generous, thank you. Have a good night, Jason. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Relaxing beans. Everybody's going sleepy mode. Good night, beans. Good night. Sons, one day in 10 years, 10 years, I'll take a trip to Europe and then I can catch a stream when I'm going to bed. You know, hopefully by 10 years from now, I can do different time slots. Oh my gosh, I don't want to think about 10 years from now. Big chippins. Lovely. Perfect. 7:14 p.m. 12 hours difference to Australia. Yeah, it's like the complete opposite. It's so interesting. How's my morning? It's good. Sheepy's been cold lately though. I did get a pair of pajamas that are nice though. Nice and soft and fluffy. And they have cinema roll printed all over them. Big and fluffy cinema roll pajamas. They sound cute. I like them. It's like pastel blue. There we go. feet warm and you'll feel less cold. Same with hats. Put a hat on and foot socks on. Instant warm. Instantly warm. Just softly going over each side, and just a little squish, 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 squish. Socks are like gloves for feet. I mean mittens. That made me think of toe socks now. Oh no. You know, there once was a time. Remember how I said my school uniforms? I used to have a skirt in winter, so it was cold. Like, I could wear tights under them, but tights weren't really enough, especially if it's windy, right? It's still cold. So yeah, there was a short time where I'd wear like toe socks under my tights. That just reminded me. The tights would take you though, so you wouldn't know, but the skirt in winter's crazy work. It's just so cold. It wasn't even like those long skirts. My uniform, you know, a lot of school uniforms have like the long kind of pleated skirts that are like to your knees or whatever. A lot of school uniforms like that. No, ours was like, imagine a skirt that's all pleated. Like, how do I describe it? It's like a pencil skirt. It's just like a plain, like, what do I call it? I'll see if I can find a random example of the shape. It was a short skirt. It's got nothing on it. Yeah, it was literally... These ones are too stretchy. These ones are too stretchy. It wasn't stretchy. I will find one. This is a good picture. I found a good picture. If I can beat it in advance. Obviously this skirt, maybe that's a good way to describe it. It was like I've got it. I've got the image, so I just have to find. Where is it? I took a screenshot. literally what it was like. That's literally I'm not even joking, it was really like that. That's the kind of skirt I had for my uniform. I know it's weird, isn't it? But I had that kind of skirt, and that'd be a dress code violation in my school. I know, but that's the kind of skirts we have. If they made you wear shorts under it, nope. We also had a dress. We had a dress option. We had those skirts, and they were all pretty short. Yeah. That's sus. No. At least we kind of liked the skirts. But yeah, I don't know if it's changed. I think they got more strict with it after I left. Yeah. I think after I left it's probably changed, but it wasn't really a thing. I know for some girls it was a thing where it was like they had to make them longer, but I think that was like class specific, like some teachers would want them to make it longer. But that never happened with any of my classmates. If a school tried to send my daughter with that, I would call the police. No. But yeah, now that I'm remembering, we did have shorts. We did have shorts as an option too, but they weren't great. They were also pretty short for shorts. Were the boys shirtless? I don't want to imagine such a place. Guys, I don't think Australia is real. I've switched teams. Australia isn't real, Sheepins. The school is just in beach attire. Maybe they should just do that. That's what we're doing now, Sheepins. Everything's all backwards. Each episode is every episode. Oh, that's horrible. Some kids would wear pajamas to my school. That should be normal. Kids should be able to wear pajamas every day. Pajama day every day. Wearing pajamas sounds like an invitation to fall asleep. Oh, what is it? I heard that like a lot of Chinese schools have like tracksuits. That would be cool if everybody just had tracksuits. Cause they're comfy. And if it's uniform, you don't have to think about it. Everybody just has the same, like, colored tracksuit or whatever. Son of sons, the kids in my school are crazy. There was a bathroom that had a toilet with the stall walls removed because the kids stole the walls. What the heck? I don't think I've ever had that, like anything that crazy happen at my school. At any of my schools. No. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. There was one day, you know how usually at the end of the year, the graduating class can usually do pranks on the teacher or something. There was one year when I went to school and they flipped all the lockers. So I have no idea how they did it, but they flipped all of the lockers. That was pretty fun. I thought that was fun. I enjoyed that. gap at the bottom and then a really big gap on top too. I don't know, I always want the gap at the bottom. There was only one time I went to a bathroom where like it didn't have any gaps, right? But the lock jammed and I had no idea how to get out. I was like, oh no, I'm stuck in here. I remember it made me very it made me very panicked. I had to like knock on the door for somebody else to like try to open it from the outside, and yeah, that worked, but yeah, I don't like that. I like the gap at the bottom, just in case, you know. I don't like it if the top is short though. I think the top should go really high. Yeah. People shouldn't be able to see you if they walk past, you know. Because I think it's easier to like, if somebody wanted to peek, if they wanted to peek over instead of under, you know. Peeking under would be harder to get away with, I imagine. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. You could make the sides touch the floor, but I think under the door should have a gap. You would like and dislike US public bathrooms, maybe. The worst is if the door has like a gap in the door between the hinges. And it's like a huge gap. I've had that happen before. And I'm like, what is this? Nothing else matters if the hinge gap is like humongous. Anyway, enough about the bathrooms. It was on my mind. Sheepy. I'm still thinking about bathrooms. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. There was one time in Japan, I really needed to go to the bathroom. Why am I telling you this? But I walked in and I had to wait for somebody. I remember, but in this particular bathroom, it was at a cafe somewhere. In this particular bathroom, they had to like waterfall sounds, and it was, you could hear it, and I was waiting. I was like, this is making it so hard to wait. This is making it so hard. Why? Anyway, I'll never forget that, because I thought it was cool, but yeah. Oh, wonderful. Ah, yes, to help people pee their pants. That's a good neon. Yes, thank you. Sorry, this isn't a really good ASMR topic, but I think the ASMR portion's over. No, we can return to coffee. Let's think of something nice and comfortable, like puffy stuff. Sheepy the bathroom attendant, no. I've always wanted to do an ASMR, like, blockbuster kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like some kind of old shop. But the problem is I haven't been to that kind of place before, so I don't know what I would even do in it. I just like the vibes. Radio Shack. I don't know what Radio Shack is. It's a music shop. Something like that. I've always wanted to do one, but an electronic store. Oh, I see. An 80s electronic store. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'll look it up later. Let me write it. Retail massage. I've wanted to do like a really nice like spa video, but I haven't thought about that. That sounds good. That one can be later. The electrical components of the Radio Shack, I see. Do you play any instruments, Sheepy? No. Sheepy, what all is available at your market? There's a shirt, a jacket, a sweater, wait, no sweater, shirt, a sweater, pants, or hoodie, jet tag, or acrylic sand, and a keychain. I think that's it. They were going to do my plushie too, but I wasn't sure if I want to. We do a mark. Yeah, it's all in that corner. Because the market takes a little while to ship out. I wanted to see my shippings receive things first before I commit to that. Next to Boston and some other shirts I ordered, which I placed last summer, and I just got the notice they're shipping now. What? That's crazy. I guess if they're super pre-order or something. for the candy. Around 7 candies is a lot already. I still can't believe I'm already halfway there. That doesn't feel real. No, not at all. Being good champions. Get a plushy frog once. Fucky. Very good chipping. Often Mama, she walks in the room and it's a massive pillow fort. That does remind me that because I used to sleep everywhere with my blanket. Oh, there were times where I would just leave my blanket on the couch. And my family would think it was me sleeping. But it was just my blanket. Yeah, that used to happen too. It would be like that, I imagine. Sheepy's hypnose. Thank you for that. Pat. your scheme is going very well. Round and around. Last time you said it's about 70%. I thought it was. It's more like 90 something percent. I have learned. Maybe I'll hear about it in the next month or so. Yes, that is the plan. Maybe. I would say yes, I think. There you go, champions. For 1 mil, we gotta find a way to get her a sheep. If I ever got to 1 mil, well, first I have to go bald, because I promised. And then second, I should be able to have a sheep. By then, hopefully. If I ever got there. Very good, sheepies. And very good, sheepies. Send mail sheep in the mail. No. Sheep seem pretty cheap, honestly. Listing Australia until like 150 to 300 per head. Yeah, they're not that much to purchase, but you do have to have a nice, comfortable place for them, and you have to take care of them very well. So that's what I would have to work towards, is having a nice place for sheep. done similar things. That's right. Mama should be a pet snake. No. That could never work. How do you think little snakes are cute though? Boop. Boop, they're very boopable. Boopable, boopable. Once upon a time I did like the thought of having a pet snake. I like how they feel when they slither around. They feel really weird. Fluffy snake. Snakes feel really strange when they move around. Fluffy. She doesn't like my fluffy snakes though. I've got two little plushy ones, and she doesn't like them. No, she really dislikes them. They're cute though. I showed you guys pictures, but I forgot. I forgot what they're called. I can't look it up right now. Why? Mama sheep doesn't like anything. Oh, like a snake or a caterpillar or, long creatures. I don't know. Worms. I like worms though. Worms are fun. If you just have a pile of worms in your hand, they feel funny as well. Centipedes. I don't like things with lots of legs. No. Ew. I feel like you told us before, but you ever go fishing? Oh, I don't really go fishing, but I have been fishing. Choco. I like it, but the thing is, if I go fishing somewhere, I'm probably not actually fishing. I'm probably just running around. Running around or throwing stuff or trying to climb a tree or I don't know, I don't mind sitting down and just chilling as well, but usually that's after I've run around a lot already. Yeah. Or sometimes guess I like to just sit in the water too. I like standing in the water. The fishing is like secondary because usually nothing happens, so I feel like I've only actually caught a fish like a couple of times. I feel like I've only actually caught fish a couple of times. Must become the fish to catch the fish. I guess so. I would like to go fishing again, or rather I'd like to go camping and bring a little microphone so that I can record the nature sounds. I do want to do that sometime. Zinni, you seemed like such an expert in that one video wearing a fishing hat. No. I know what it feels like to catch a fish. I don't think I've caught that many fish. Maybe I've caught more than I remember, but I know what it feels like to really in a fish. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, I haven't done fishing in a long time, I guess. I guess I'm thinking about my own fishing rod. I've like reeled in other people's rods. I guess like I only count it as my fish if it's on my fishing rod. It's someone else's fish if it's on their fishing rod. Yeah. I don't know if that logic makes sense, but I think I've only caught like 2 fish on my rod. They are my trophies. It's time for me to say good night. Good night. Thank you for coming. Careful, Sheepy, there's a monster in your room. It's probably really making that much noise. I can't hear it. Thank you for coming, Sheepies. And I will have a video for you. I know I didn't put one out last week. I'm sorry. It just didn't. I didn't get to finish it, I suppose. So I'll finish it this week. And I hope you enjoy that. Good night. Good night. And bye. 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 professional angler BB. 안녕. Wait, snake sheep. Snake sheep. Wait, kero. It is spin. It's lovely to see you again. Just back to eating us. You know, sometimes I just run out of things to say for my little uncle. Bark. No, we don't need Dante barks. No. I like how I'm just using a picture of Dante. One day I should redraw it. I should redraw the picture. My dog has such big ears, doesn't he? He's got big ears. I also have big ears. I did I? No, I didn't. I thought I bought a cable for my laptop. I have not. I did buy a cable for my Blue Yeti though. I'll have to buy that today before I forget it again. Dante's a rabbit, kind of.